But I know you're upset over that. You're upset over that non-foul call. You're upset over it. I wish I could tell you it was a foul, but I watched it numerous times to the point to where I couldn't tell. And that's called a good call. I'm sorry. Because if it's not conclusive, you don't want a call that's non-conclusive. You'd rather have a no call that's non-conclusive. I'm sorry. That guy was a douchebag. That ref was a punk ass. I get it. It was annoying. But you know and I know the Fever put themselves in that situation. And this is how this team has to grow. It was one hell of a game, man. It was one hell of a game. And I wish I could be upset now I'm upset at the refs. Now, look, the refs did job the fourth quarter. That's how the Liberty came back. So, yes, Caitlin Clark was hurt. They should have won that game. So many ways to win that game. And that's why this team is a team that beats itself. So many ways it beats itself. I'll talk to you about how this team beat itself. Look, I wish I could tell you that was a foul. And I can't. I wanted to get upset over it, but I couldn't. This was a championship fight, but the Fever lost that fight. And not on the scoreboard. They lost it because they couldn't take advantage of their own powers. They're the Fever are the best team in the league, hands down. After this game, this is the measuring stick. I can tell you, they're better. There's nobody like Caitlin. She's one of the best in the game. So, but they're not there yet. That was a knockdown, drag-out fight, and it wasn't like they had a perfect game. I could live with that. They just had a really imperfect game, but still had a chance to win. They were in it. You're never out of a game if you're the Fever. You're never out of the game with Caitlin, clearly. And what I liked from last game to this game is there were moments where Caitlin was out. She was not out as much in this game. I appreciate it. But there are moments Caitlin's out, and usually the offense just falls apart. You guys probably thought that happened, and it did a little bit this game, but not so much. And I saw them really put together a good effort without Caitlin on the floor. Helpful. So they're getting there. But look, and free throws. We haven't even talked about that. They miss free throws. You lose by 2 points. 2 points gets you OT. It's a brand new game. I was really wanted to see OT go. I knew Caitlin was going to be on fire because OT is a brand new game, right? But free throws would have got you there. Would have got you there. They had a huge lead and choked it away in minutes. Like, it was gone. Like 2 minutes, evaporated. They could have slowed it down. They didn't slow it down. So that's another issue. Now, the one thing you're wondering why I haven't mentioned, it's because now's the time, is the fake fouls. The referees, how can I say this? It's like the New York brought their mafia. The referees were so cooked in this game, but it's not why they lost, okay? They called a lot of fake fouls for the Liberty. Every fake call went for New York, and it did cost them in the end, but that wasn't why they lost. There's a difference. The game was closer because of that, and at the very end, there was a foul. Was it Lexi Hole, maybe? Was it Lexi that, or Sophie, the blonde crew? It was not a foul. It was Sinescu. Missed 2 free throws. Sinescu never misses 2 free throws. You have an opportunity. You don't take advantage of it. She comes right back and gets a foul and gets the free throws back. It's not acceptable. I accept it, but it's not acceptable if you want to be a championship team. Now, side note, I do think in a 3-game series, Fever beats them. I do. But we're not there yet. And in a 1 game, couldn't do it. Let's give them some time to fix these mistakes. You're winning. There were so many things they could have fixed, and they still almost won. Okay? So I'm okay with you guys being super excited about them having the ability to win. I'm just not excited that they couldn't take advantage of it. So the refereeing was a thing. Again, thanks for joining me, guys, on YouTube. I can't tell you if that was a foul or not. You know me. I'm going to get excited if I think it's a foul. I'm going to go hard. I will roast the referees. I will campaign against them on social media which my plan is to, I did it last night. Any referees that do what they do like they did in the dream game, the point shaving, the bogus fouls that are costly, I will campaign. But the two crucial calls, the Sinescu call and then the no call on Caitlin in the fourth, there was a few, that wasn't the difference. It made a difference, but if you had hit those free throws and if you had not choked away a double-digit lead in the fourth, you're cool, okay? So I can't blame the refs, but they did make the game close on purpose to keep the Liberty in it. Still, the Fever had a chance to win. There's so many moments that the Fever beat themselves, so I'm not going to lay it at the referees, but I'm going to call them out and say, that was bullshit. A lot of those fouls are bullshit. But they got some right, so it is what it is.